Yeah, but Westerns are a whole different story. I mean, trying to come up with, Well, here's a question for you then.
Okay.
Here's a question for you to think about. What is the absolute best Western ever? Best Western.
The Motel?
The movie.
The movie.
Movie.
Best Western film.
Best Western film of all time.
Clearly, I would say Back to the Future Part 3. It's the partnership between the two cowboys, which is present in a lot of Westerns. You got Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. You've got the guys in Brokeback Mountain, right? There's even a John Ford movie from 1961. It's called Two Rode Together. And no, that's not a cowboy porn.
You're quite wrong.
Okay.
Because the best Western is Fievel Goes West.
An American Tale.
An American Tale.
Fievel Goes West.
Okay. Easily much more of a Western based on Fievel Goes West. Back to the Future Part 3 with Roman numerals. They didn't use Roman numerals in the West.
I'm pretty sure that they still used
No,
them.
they did not.
It was on the coins and
Back
stuff.
to the Future implies the future. Fievel Goes West, An American Tale, Fievel Goes West, implies we're rooted firmly in America and we're going to the West. Because the movie itself obviously takes place in the American West.
Fair enough.
And it stars a mouse with a heart of gold who happens to be an immigrant. Do you know what this means? This means...
that he's not a quintessential American like a cowboy is supposed to be.
Wrong. It means we have taken a non-American and made him the quintessential. His goal of An American Tale is to become the Western hero that he does become very quickly with the hat and the belt buckle and the pistols and everything.
Music-wise, inside the film, the music, Back to the Future Part 3 is the better Western film.
Based on music.
Okay, ZZ Top appears briefly and turns the Hill Valley Town Festival to dedicate the clock. They turn it into a full-out hootenanny. Is all I'm saying. And that's not even their genre. It's not even ZZ Top's genre, but they show up in context to the film and rock the house. Better Western. What does Fievel Goes West have?
Fievel Goes West has Jimmy Stewart.
Okay, but music-wise, Linda Ronstadt. And it's not even somewhere out there from the first one. It's Dream to Dream.
Jimmy Stewart's voice is like music. Music that transcends everything.
If you mean industrial music, maybe.
No, I'm talking about music of the soul. Jimmy Stewart, whose name, James, is a perfect Western name. And he plays, of course, a dog. Man's best friend that epitomizes the American West.
I do have to say, if there's one thing that Fievel Goes West is lacking, as far as Westerns go, it is an intimidating gunslinger villain. I mean, yeah, Cat Arwal, great villain, a snake oil salesman kind of character. I dug it, but we needed someone with the chink, chink, chink kind of thing. I mean, Back to the Future Part 3, Buford Mad Dog Tannen, killer of at least 12 men. And Fievel Goes West, we've got John Lovitz playing a tarantula.
Back to the Future, it's all about buttheads. I'm sorry, you can't take that seriously.
He did not call them buttheads in that movie.
But we know that's what he was thinking.
Oh.
Yes.
We know what Thomas F. Wilson was thinking during his performance as Buford.
All he was doing, buttheads. But we know that. Kyle, there's only one way to decide this.
What's that?
With a good old-fashioned soda chug.
Oh, like they did in the olden days.
Exactly like they did in the olden days. We are drinking Jones soda. Cream soda.
Jones cream-flavored soda, which that's one that I like. So
yes! A real Old West treat.
So here we go. I'm doing it.
You see, Fievel Goes West is as intimidating as it can be, thanks to the lazy eye. You may have forgotten, but the lazy eye is the most intimidating thing possible. Keep going, or you're going to lose. Or are you too intimidated by the lazy eye? Well, Kyle, did you like the taste of defeat?
I don't like the taste of defeat. I like the taste of the soda. I mean, it's nice and almost buttery. It's like a soda version of a Chardonnay.
Says that it's independent since 1996, which I believe is still when the Old West was happening.
Sure, Chris, you won. Just don't make me chug again.
So in my victory, I do believe I get to have the talking floor.
Yeah, you have the floor. What do you wanna spew about?
Quentin Tarantino
Oh, jeez.
is a terrible, terrible everything. I don't know why they even let him work anymore.
We'll see you next week.